Hello everyone and welcome PSGL PS Season 33. We're here for F7 Round 6 here in the streets of Azerbaijan, Baku. We are already into quali. This stream is a little bit late and I do apologise for that. I was having some technical issues. But loading into qualifying, most drivers have already set their lap, only waiting for Nick, Thomas, Compa and Tego to set their first laps, or some of them already setting the seconds. But they went to Bahrain last week, I was not here, and I don't think Umi was as well. He will be joining me shortly, at least hopefully. But it is Nod still leading the way with 42 points ahead of Compa by 6. He's on 36, and then Mike on 34. Daniel in P4 33, and another 1 point behind. It is Luno in that Red Bull on 32 after having 2 podiums this season, getting P2 last time out. Then you construct the standings as follows: AlphaTauri leading the way with 2 wins to their name, as on 62 points, 10 points ahead of Mercedes with Xenon and Max. They're on 52, another 2 ahead of the Ferrari of Compa, and it is Tonsa, it is not Pels. That still needs updated, I'm pretty sure. And it is Luno and OSC in the Red Bull P4 with 44, and 3 points back is the Aston Martins of Nick and Daniel. Last time out, if I remember correctly, I will try to pull up these standings. It was Daniel taking his second win of the season. I was not here to witness it, but by looking at standings, it was him. And then I think I did say it was Luno P2, which I did. Anyway, in the qualifying now for Baku City Circuit, I will pull up the track stats. I should have pulled this up earlier. Didn't get the chance to. Baku City Circuit, 6.003 kilometers or 3.730 miles. We're gonna have 26 laps here tonight, 20 corners overall, 12 to the left and 8 to the right with a counterclockwise circuit. You need to remember that pit lane is tight down in towards turn 1 on the exit, and then carefully heading through towards turn 2. I'm going to see if I can get a shot of one of the drivers. I'll go on board with Max for now. I'm pretty sure he was on the lap. Anyway, the rest of your track stats are as followed. Schalke holding the lap record at the moment with a 43.009. Could have gone 9 thousandths quicker and made it a 43 dead. 43 flat, so being 209.8 kilometers an hour as the average. Max is actually pulling into the pit lane as Daniel goes into provisional pole with 39.114. I think that's an AlphaTauri. That would be Nord. Spun at the exit of turn 1, heard some of these curbs in towards turn 1 especially, can throw the car up a little bit if you run the suspension a little bit too low. If you saw earlier on, I think it was F2 or F4, I don't remember exactly, but it was ERT Kieran had a little spin on the curb after taking it all the time in practice, so then he punted in a wall. So that's unfortunate for him. But anyway, here in F7, I am your main commentator. Yes, if I've not already said that, I probably forgot to, knowing me. But I am waiting for Omi to join soon. He should be too long. I will just check what he's actually, doing right now. He is currently on F6, I thought. Which is weird because there is no F6. There it is, I'm blind. They are just finishing off now, so Omi should be here shortly. They are literally just crossing a line, so he should be here with us in a couple minutes. just finished with those interviews. Just trying to see who is on laps now. Agent, I'm pretty sure he has now been given a full-time seat after Mitwee was demoted to F8. If I'm right, he is now a full-time driver as he pulls into the pit lane, currently sitting in P3, while Ryan, the reserve, heading towards the pit lane, it seems, at the moment. While Noel's not on a lap, it looks like Tego isn't on one out of fuel. I think Tonsa's also running out of fuel, which he is. Is anyone on a lap? I don't know if Nick is at the moment, heading through sector 1 at least. As soon as we get to the end of the second one line, where we were to tell he is on a lap. This would be his first flying lap, now heading through towards the castle section, the toughest part of the track, through turn 6 and now up towards the rest of the circuit. Can he get it perfectly nailed? It looks like he has got it nailed, heading through the exit out of 12 and now heading through 13 and down towards 15. Then that tight left-hander you need to nail perfectly with the downhill. Braking a little bit too late will put you in that wall through the end of sector 2 now. 15.421 is his split now, heading through sector 3, that fast straight, which is why you want the lower wings, but you need the higher wings for sector 2. Heading down now, EOS being deployed, DRS about to be open, is open now in 8th gear, all the way up to the line, reaching a top speed of that looks going to be 214. He goes into P5 with his first lap with 39.601. I think Comp was on a lap, 15.4 for his sector 2 split. Heading through there, you can sometimes get that wall glitch, something you do not want to happen, especially while you're on your flying up, or even in the race in general, as it can just completely destroy your car. But up towards the line for Comper, goes in the P4, beating Nord out by 30 thousandths of a second. I think that was Max starting his either final lap or penultimate lap, depending on what he's able to put in and if he backs off on this lap or not. But heading through turn 2 and down towards turn 3, these 2 DRS zones are the most crucial. Getting a braking point is even more crucial. Tiny bit too late, you're in that wall. And you also don't want to do what Daniel Ricciardo, Yuki Tsunoda, the likes of them have done in the past, but that's fastest sector 1 for Max at the moment in that Mercedes. Running number, I would be, but I can't exactly tell what it is. But heading through the castle section now, he's got that braking point nailed, and through those curbs, they have helped him out there. I think as a Williams needing out of his way, that would have been, I'm pretty sure that was Joe's. But in towards turn 15 and Ferrari in his way, that would have been Compra, who was on, I think, an in lap. He's 33 thousandths down. Is it because of that? But he spins it out. Unfortunate for him. He still has time as long as he doesn't have, rear wing damage on that car, because that will completely be ruining his qualifying. Who else is on a lap at the moment? I think Noel, maybe he is not. That was an out lap for him, actually. Was it? Can't tell. I think that was an out lap for him, as Max has now retired in the pit lane. Unfortunate day in qualifying for him after a spin on that curb. But we've still got a couple seconds or so left. Nick has retired. I think that is also in the pit lane, as well as Compra. Who can nail their final qualifying laps checker flag has fallen. I'm going to get on board. I think it's Thomas down on the straight already. 5 tenths up across the line. Where does he go? He goes in the P11. 7.2 tenths improvement for him. Then it's going to be his teammate. Well, he is the reserve riser who's not here again this week. But Mike up to the line goes in the P2, missing out on provisional pole by 34 thousandths. As Nord goes into provisional pole, improving on his lap by 7 tenths of a second, 38.8 for him. Can anyone else improve? I think it is going to be Luno up to the line next. He's up by 6 tenths of a second, up to the line. P13 for him, almost 6 tenths improved. I think that would have been, I don't know who that was actually, after him, as Ryan going into P6, and it is going to be Wesley into the pit lane actually. On board Hunter. He goes into P12. I think it is going to be Seville Flair next, up by 39 thousandths in the second sector, but across the line, can he improve? He does improve by 32 thousandths of a second. There is an AlphaTauri going through sector 3 now. It is Tigo for him up to the line for his final qualifying lap. It is going to be only P16 for him. This is not the best qualifying session he's had this season, but I don't think we've got anyone else on a proper flying lap unless Xenon is on one. Up to the line for him. Can he improve on that 39.9? He can't, unfortunate for him, but it's going to be Nord on pole position. And maybe is it because I'm here? Well, I don't think we'll find that out shortly. But Nord 138.815 was his time. Many people were surprising that they were getting low 39s, yet he's pulled out a 38. Agent P2 alongside him in that Haas after taking that full-time seat, and it's Daniel P3, Mike P4, Max P5, Ryan, Comfort, Joes, Nick and Moustache running out the top 10. The rest of your grid is Sevilla, Tonsa, Thomas, Luno, Oasi, Tego, Fusion, Xenon, Noel and Nathan. Running off the rest of your grid, we're going to get into the race now. I think someone else has a grid penalty though. That is Tonsa. He'll be dropping down to P17 and promoting Luno up at least at one position. I am wondering if Omi is going to join the party or not. I am just quickly checking if the stream's done, which apparently it is, so he should be coming over quickly. What is everyone's thoughts on that qualifying though? Nord pole position again for another round. I think that is his third of the season, if I'm right. Other than that, we're going to get into the race. Race start is going to have to be without Omi for now. It's 1 light, 2 light, 3, 4, 5. Red lights are on, and it is going to be head on the middle. We go racing here in Baku. Nord and Daniel both jump the start, so that's going to be ruining their races for now at least. Now heading through turn 1 on the exit down towards turn 2, not leading away, but that's because he has that drive-through penalty which he needs to serve within the first 3 laps. Omi is here. That is an Alpine of Mike spun round in the back. I can't get to him quick enough, but that is 4 wide there, going down towards turn 3. Hopefully Omi joins the party quickly, because this is a bit of a madness. Down towards turn 3 we head now. It is 2x2 between them all. That is Oasi getting hit by, I think that was the Ferrari of Tonsa. That's not what he wants, as well as many overtakes happening. Humber is spun round, I think. He's gone straight on at turn number 4, heading now down in towards the end of sector 1. That is Xenon and the Mustache going side by side. Can they get it smoothly through sector 2? It looks like they've got it done, as well as Nathan defending his position in towards turn number 6. Now heading through this castle section. Is everyone going to keep it clean? I think everyone has for now. at least on lap, as they now head down towards turn number 15, that tight left-hander. And that is, unfortunately, Thomas out of the session. That is going to cause at least a VSC. I didn't get to see that exactly, but I think I was on board with it at the time. Going straight on, and a full safety car has been called out now. Just going to wait for me. And now, the only problem is, Daniel can't serve it. Actually, what happened to Nick? Noel has no front wing, I have just noticed that. What has happened to Nick though? Down at, I think that's on the exit at turn 19. Has he just hit the barrier by going too quickly? He has. Also, hello Omi. How are you today? I can hear you now. There we go.
Yep.
Hello, hello. How are you today, Omi?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Could have been better today at least. Had a completely fun night, staying up a little bit too late, I think.
Yeah.
But we are good, we're here now. End of lap 1 on to lap 2 through the castle section. Nod and Daniel both having those drive-throughs that can't be served on under safety car conditions.
Yep, so we're gonna be... Well, he's gonna have to wait till we go back to green flag racing conditions and then obviously come in, but you cannot do that be behind the safety car, so unfortunate, but it's the rules.
Yeah, you can serve your 5-second penalties under the safety car. I don't exactly understand why you can though. If you can't serve a drive-through, why can you serve a 5-second? Doesn't make as much sense, you think?
Yep.
Because in the end, what do you lose? Because you're pitting anyway.
Yep.
Just some thoughts going on there. Anyway, end of lap 2 now, heading on lap 3. DOS would be enabled by now, but unfortunate for them, safety car is out. Just thinking, how long do we have until the IRL Baku? It's on the 30th of April, it is currently the 10th. We still have 3 weeks.
Yep. I'll probably be watching some F1 Academy that weekend. Let's hope it doesn't clash with the F1 F2 going on.
Oh yeah, that would not be great.
I mean, if F1 are properly involved in it, I don't think they would want it at the same time, because then who will actually watch it? Like, I don't think anyone would watch it.
Yeah. But anyway, not too I didn't exactly see what happened, but down at turn 15, I think Thomas missed his braking point very slightly, hit the wall and was out straight away, and he couldn't do anything about it.
Oh yeah, I was just watching the stream for a second before I joined. Yeah, I saw it, so just going straight on, misjudging his braking point and just...
And even the wall,
yep.
Fortunately.
Yep, hitting into the wall and kind of blocking the track for a second as well.
Yeah, that's why.
Having to put up the brakes.
That's why I think Noel had no front wing. He's at the back currently, I know that, but on the end of lap 1, he had no front wing on that car.
Yeah. Also, this might be my final race because you might see me being sacked because I actually just fully cursed someone earlier on.
Well, you never know. Safety car is coming in on this lap. May it be your last session here with us. May it be continuing on for the rest of the season. You never know. How many times have I cursed someone?
Well, we'll see. But it was literally right, like, once I finished the sentence, straight away it happened, so...
Unfortunate. But anyway, Nord is going to lead them away. He has that drive through to serve. When does he serve it? End of this lap, you can serve it then. But he is the one leading the train. So is it smart for him to serve it straight away or not? He is going already. EOS being deployed. Is he heading into the pit lane? Yes, he is. So Agent's going to take the lead of this race in towards turn 1 we head now. Who is getting the jump on everyone else? It looks like Curdy Joe's on the inside of Max trying to go for the move. He's not close enough just about yet. Daniel has retired. Is that in the pit lane or where is that? Because that is not showing on the track map as Fusion down the inside of turn 2, getting past Curdy Joe's for that final podium place as it stands. Heading in towards turn 3 now, it looks like someone is trying to go for a move down at the back. That's Compa against Noel, who is, I think, hit the barrier, unfortunate for him. But those things happen then on down the inside of Ryan, not going for the move completely. They're having to back out of it. But Ryan going a little bit too deep, giving that chance Xenon for the switchback.
Yep. Tunetank now trying to fight back around the outside. It'll be very tight. Can Ryan keep it? There's going to be contact between them.
There's contact between the Ferrari and the McLaren. You're going back to like 07, 08 for that. And then again, but then no, we're down the inside, down at turn 6, trying to get that move. Little bit of a cheeky move, I'd say, but he didn't get it nailed properly. Unfortunate for Ryan being hit in the wall as well.
Yeah, all of them just going through, but still, we have Max staying close, under 410, just now over 410s, but he's staying close and he's probably going to try and challenge. He's using a bit of ERS momentarily, but he'll have a good slipstream all the way down towards turn number 1.
Hello, Midway. We saw you getting demoted to FB8, unfortunate for you. But what happened to Nord? He got a drive-through off the start. Unfortunately, he has served it, but it has not been counted.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised because I would have not known the wording on that either about can you serve it a bit on the basically when the safety car's coming in. In comes Ryan, in comes Nord again.
I'm so sorry. No, wait, I know you asked for it, but you did get demoted in the end, if you think about it. Anyway, we're on lap 5 of 26 for some reason. I cannot see the new comments. Can you, if you have it?
One sec. I'll try and get it up, because I did get it up and then it just went for some reason. But
yeah, apparently there was 7 comments. I can only see 5. Sorry, 6. I don't know. Anyway, through the castle section on lap 5. Is anyone trying to go for any moves just about yet? Doesn't seem like it. Mike is closing in on Nathan, heading down towards turn 15, using that slipstream to pull him along. As Nathan hitting the wall slightly, giving Mike the chance to go for the move, and has easily gotten past the Williams driver. I think he also just slightly misjudged his braking point and it went a little bit too deep in towards turn 16. Almost hitting the rear of Mike.
yeah, by the way, is it fashion or fusion? I know you were having this conversation earlier.
Pretty sure it's fusion.
Thank God, because I actually commented on so many fusions, so I would not be able to get used to fashion.
True. DRS has been enabled now as we were talking about fusion. He has hit the fastest lap of the race so far. As I say that, Honsa takes it off him.
Yep, Aresi very close as well onto the back of Tigo.
Yeah, down in towards turn 3 we head. DRS is enabled and open for both cars at the moment, so no one is gaining that advantage. Unless you're running a lower wing setup, which is not normal, as I'm pretty sure I've heard the optimal setup was a 7-4 wing setup.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure about that one, but then again, it is your own race. You choose how you want to run it.
Yeah, we're actually trying to get on the power, but kind of getting stuck momentarily. In unsure what gear it was because I wasn't even looking at it, but I could just hear it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
As I have just realised, we didn't get to do comms last week. I can now tell the difference between your two headsets.
Oh yeah, you couldn't.
No, it's not that I couldn't tell the difference, it just sounds so much better now.
Oh yeah, it does.
So, I just realised as well, last race's race winner is now out of the race already. On lap
Yeah.
3. Oh, I see, down towards turn 1, he's going to go for it this time on Tigo. Has he got the overspeed? He has, but Tigo trying to go on the outside, still braking a little bit too late, almost missing his braking point, giving that is Compra the run on him, and he's been overtaken in towards turn 2. As that was a Wessie hitting the wall slightly there, giving Compra that run. Something has happened up above. That is Steph the Flare in the wall at turn 3, and the VSC at least has been called out.
Yeah. So what's the safety car for now?
What had happened there?
But I do believe on lap 1, I think he just found the wall basically on the exit.
Daniel Ricciardo? Yuki Tsunoda?
Kind
2021?
of. Yeah, we can kind of say that. Yeah.
Seemed like it.
I think it was similar to that. Yeah, a bit like that.
Yeah, it looked like it at least. But that is a VSC out, neutralising the race. Can Agent get the restart that he needs? We'll have to wait for it just to go along. As well as we're waiting for Iowa Baku to come back.
Yeah. Sprint race as well.
Yeah, sprint race as well as that. DOS enabled again. Green flag running. Looks like Agent has got the jump on Max by about a tenth or so, opening that gap up.
Yeah, Luna's gonna have a run on Mustache, maybe down into turn number 1.
Yeah. DOS is enabled. He's going to have it on Mustache. He's going to have the overspeed. And down towards turn 1, it is going to be an easy pass for the Red Bull driver in towards turn 1. While Mustache is trying to go on the outside still, trying to hold his line, not close enough to do that, and is now ahead. Up in the top 5.
Right, Max is challenging Agent. Yeah, Max is challenging Agent momentarily, so we were having some side by side for the lead there as well, momentarily.
Yeah. Not close enough though to go for any moves, as I think Nord is overtaking Wesley. That is because he is in the pit lane at the moment. But he's back out onto the track. 1 lap 8 of 26. Still got 18 more to go. Who's coming out on top towards the end? Is it going to be one of our championship leaders? Or is it going to be someone who hasn't won yet this season?
I mean, it's pretty much open, and with safety cars, we could.
What has happened there?
Well, Nate.
That is
3 cars out. And that's at the castle.
That is at the castle section. That is 3 cars out now. They're both safety car being called out. That is Nathan, Zeno, and Compra. All 3 of them at the castle section on board a Nord. What happened there?
Yeah, very unsure. I think they all just crashed. Right. Okay. Well.
Side by side.
Okay. Well, I might have. Yeah, maybe. I might have just jinxed that again because I was about to say I don't even know how much got on the stream before that happened, but I was about to say it could be anyone's game due to safety cars could be coming out. But there we go. Safety car already out. So.
Tristan in chat. Castle got a KO on 3 drivers. I mean, yeah. It did. The one part of the track that most drivers hate. But when you nail it, it's really good.
Yeah. Always whenever you go to that section, it's millimeters away from the wall. We have a lot of pitters, so Luno takes over leadership of this one now.
How are we down to 13? I don't know. Probably me cursing people.
Yeah, very naughty, Ace.
Yeah, I do that a bit too much. I should stop talking. Benny, what is the tire situation?
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly go mute for 1 second, 1 sec.
Oh, good. What is the tire situation? No, it is Luno, Mustache, Fusion. That would be Nod and Ryan all on the hoods. Everyone else is on either fresh mediums, a lap old, or 2 laps old. The only people on more used hoods would be Luno and Mustache, the only 2 to have not pit in this race yet. But 1 lap 9. Safety car should be in either, I think it should be lap 11. Safety car should be in, or going on to lap 11, if I am right. Thoughts on the race so far, everyone in chat? I see there is 10 people watching. I think there's probably around maybe 8 though, due to myself and Omi both having accounts on the stream. But how are we all today? As I'm pretty sure, before we went into this race, there were only 2 drivers to have scored points in every single race so far, and that would have been Compra and Xenon. But, well,
Yeah.
we could also technically count Tonsa, as he had not been given a seat at the time. But to every race that they have raced, at least, they've scored points in all of them. That streak ends today, at least for, that would be Compra and Xenon. Their streak of points has now ended.
Ace, do you want to try having a guess of what I was doing while I was muted?
No clue.
Well, I was just going back. No, I was looking at the stream. I was just looking at the stream and seeing how much what part actually got out, and safety car actually got out right before they crashed as well. So second curse and instant curse as well. So
yeah. Anyway, safety car should be in next lap, as Ryan is not caught up. He's on to a used set of mediums, but it is only 1 lap old. As I say that.
oh. Ryan to left. Has he crashed?
He has unfortunately
He's
just crashed down the cast section.
Oh.
I should maybe not talk, because I just cursed that, as Luno is now gone off the restart. Has he got that restart nailed though in towards turn 1 rehead? Is Mustache going to have the run on in towards the first turn? No, he's not. He's not going to be close enough to go for it. As I think Curie Joe's trying to go for a move on the outside of Fusion. He's got that move done. He is up into P5 now, heading through turn 2 and down that second straight. Can anyone else go for a move? In towards turn 3 we head, no deal of Moustache on to that second step of the podium. Can he keep this up and go for the P1 again? You need to remember, Luno and Moustache, the only two to have not pit yet, so they will have the disadvantage.
Yeah, so Agent pushing Luna through these corners. It was pretty single file, except Moustache, Agent, and Joe's.
He's going for it again in towards turn 6. He's ahead, but a little bit of tapping through front wings. He's gotten ahead.
Yeah, not usually a place where we see overtaking, but due to the tire advantage, he was able to get closer through the corners and then was able to have a go to the inside, got the move done. It's also Max. They are pushing Moustache through the corner.
In towards turn 15 now. Can he get a switch back on him? He can, but he's accidentally, I think, slightly put him in a wall there. In towards turn 16, he's going to send it back on the inside and get the move done. At least for now, slightly pushing Moustache off the circuit as we now head through that fast little section. You take that too quickly and you're into the barrier, unfortunately. But look at Curtis Joe, he's going for the move on Moustache already. Was it the wrong call to stay out on the hards? Seems like it was at the moment. It seems like it was the wrong call.
Yep. Let's see, is anyone going to be able to get a good exit and maybe try and go for a move? I think Fusion might try one here on Moustache.
He's pushing him along that second straight in towards turn 3. He's easily ahead before the breaking point. Hopefully there's no one in a wall there, unfortunately, as Mike, he's going for the move as well, on the outside of turn 4. Comms on a VCF to enters? Yes, please. I'm okay with that.
And Tigo around the outside, can he get the move done?
He has got the move done, is into the top 7. Moustache falling down the order. It seems like Luno isn't falling down as much as I thought he would. Look at Noel and Tonsa though going side by side towards the castle section. This is not going to work out well. Still side by side up there. Nord and Noel. You've both kept that clean.
Somehow. I thought we were going to get more contact.
I will say this, well done to you two. Kept it clean through that.
Yeah.
Tyres locked and everything. And you've kept it clean. I think I'll clip that after the race and send it to them.
Yeah. Onto the straight we go once more. Will Max now have a run? He might be a bit too far back actually, but is it DRS?
A little bit too far. Yeah. There is no DRS just about yet, and it will be next lap.
Here comes Mike as well.
He's ahead of Fusion already. In towards turn 1 we head. Fusion trying to go on the outside, go for a switchback move even. But he's going to be the what? Is the DRS already enabled now? I didn't see the sign pop up for it.
It is.
It is now enabled.
Yep, it is.
As now heading down in towards turn 3, Mike's going to have DRS, but Fusion will as well. Who is close enough for the moves? It doesn't seem like anyone will be. As I head in towards turn number 3. As someone has spun one, that is Max. Max round on the exit of turn 3. He is falling down the order. He is almost out of the top 10. One more place, and Noel has got that singular point to his name at least.
Yeah, these guys are pushing each other through these corners. Can Tigo go for a late send to the inside? Will be close, but he can't.
Not close enough.
It's not
to
a place
go
where you want to try it.
You don't want to try and move into the castle section. That's all I'm saying. Because I won't lie, half the time it's in disaster.
So, yeah. Well, Agent is just now stretching clear. He's now in a world of his own.
Luno is now out of DRS range of Mike as it stands currently. But if Mike does get the exit, I would say that is not Mike. That was Curtis Jones who were on board us somehow. I definitely selected Mike.
Yeah, Oresi's gonna have a big run now with DRS on Mushtas. He's gonna have a big opportunity, and Tunetank will also be waiting in behind as well.
Both of them waiting to go for it in towards turn one. We head Oresi's ahead of Mustache. Can Conso also get a move done? He's trying to go for it on the inside, but Mustache almost hitting the back of Oresi. He's not hit him though, and he's kept it clean. Very, very close to that rear though with his front wing. One slight
Tigo and
tap.
Fusion also battling.
One slight tap and he
Yeah,
could have
Tigo and
been
Fusion.
in the wall.
Yeah, Mike and Luna also. So it's all kicking. Oh, there's a bit of contact with the wall for Mike, but he's. So does he have any? He's not visual, I don't think. I can't really see his front wing, but does he have any? Just damage, but it's not visual, so unsure about that. But there was a bit of contact with the wall for him.
Hopefully there is no damage for him. It doesn't seem visual, at least, on that Alpine. Where is he currently sitting in the championship? I think, if I'm right, it is, yeah, P3. He currently has 2 P3s to his name, a P4, I think, is that, how many points is 5th? Oh, sorry, how many points, what place do you get if you get 5 points? I've probably worded that so wrong.
I barely know the point system. I literally have a look at it before every race, but then I keep forgetting. I kind of need it up, or like, need to print that page. It needs to be a permanent page. I need.
Knowing you,
for the
you do.
points. Yeah.
If you give me 1 second, I should hopefully be able to pull it up.
Yep.
I do
Mike's
have it
gonna
here.
go for a move. Yeah, Mike's gonna go for the move on Luno. Let's see, pulling out of the slipstream to the inside line. He'll have the position by the time we get into turn number 1. And through goes Mike. Luno obviously dropping down due to the hard compound. Oh, that's wide for the AlphaTauri of Tigo. And he's gonna lose the position to Fusion as well.
But he will have the DOS this time around, so has he worked that to his advantage? Get the DOS and Fusion and maybe go for a move back in the woods turn 3. He's going to go for it. Is he going to send on the inside? He is, and he's now slightly ahead in towards the breaking point. Still going side by side between the pair of them, almost in a wall with a slight tap on the rear tyre again with Tigo. But Fusion is backed on the inside. It's 2x2 through there. Can OSE stay ahead? He has got that place. He's into the top 6. Look where both Red Bulls are, the highest scoring team as it stands so far. If I am right, currently Haas and Red Bull, the only 2 drivers I'm going to take that back completely, is Tigo.
Oh, Noel's
is in a
round.
wall, as
And that's a
Noel
reset
as
to track,
well.
I don't know. What's the rules on resetting? Oh, are they gonna go? Oh, contact into the wall once again with Tigo. They found the barrier at the
That's not
castle
good for
section.
them.
Yeah, I thought they were
Both
gonna
of them-
retire. Now they're both gonna.
Hopefully
Yeah.
rested. Ruling on reset the track, I'm pretty sure it's like a 5. If I'm right, it's like a 5-second plus a couple penalty points or license points. Sorry.
Right. So I'd say that is a reset to track because there was cars literally right behind him at the time. Oh,
need
deep
to
into there
remember.
is Tigo once more.
You didn't even remember, we can't report things.
Yeah, but still, I'm just predicting because I know someone else will probably.
As I think that was Luno being overtaken in towards turn 1. He is off the podium. Will he play team tactics and let us team it through as Mustache a 5-second time penalty speeding into the pit lane? Is that going to be a retirement or not? No, he is just changing on to the medium compounded tyre. Nord is doing the same as they will now exit that pit lane. Need to be careful on the exit though because of how tight it is.
Yep, but I mean, Adrian doesn't even have a clue what's going on right now. He's literally dominating this. Like,
Yeah.
7.6. Like, he'll need to go watch back the race if he wants to find out what's going on with the rest of the tier. Like, right now, he's in a world of his own. He doesn't have any idea. But all he does, but the only thing he does know is that he's dominating and no one's near him right now.
7.4 seconds, I will say that. That is Max hitting Fusion round on the exit of turn 11. It's not what is wanted. Especially Considering where Fusion is in the championship, he wants to gain those points. But at the moment, he would not be gaining as many as he would want to be.
Yep. Who's gonna go for some moves this time around?
Max on Thompson, maybe?
Maybe.
Down in towards turn 1 we had Mike posing fit lane. Did he have damage on that car? There is a big enough gap. Can we see if there was damage? I think there was. Yes, there was. There was damage on that Alpine. So that is not what he wants in a race like this, as Tigo seems to be pulling into the pit lane, which he is. The only 3 teams to still have both drivers, Haas, AlphaTauri, and Red Bull. I swear if I have jinxed this, I might get a little bit annoyed.
Well, something is going to happen now, because you love jinxing, don't you?
Oh, great.
It's your hobby, isn't it?
It's not really a hobby, I'd say. It's just unlucky.
Well, it's kind of like a hobby, because it always, like... It's like you love doing it.
I don't. Okay, maybe it would give some chaos in the race, yes, but I don't like doing it.
Well, let's hope they all survive. Or you know the man to blame, guys. You know the man to blame.
Very true. Very, very true indeed. In towards turn 15 on lap 17 we had, going on to lap 18 soon as Agent is already on the main straight. Max is closing in on Hansa, but he's also closing in the Wesley. Luno is still to pit off those hard compound tyres that he started on. Question is, when does he pit?
Yeah. But lap 18 out 26, I feel like this race has gone by actually quickly, hasn't it? Like a bit more quicker than usual.
Yeah, doesn't feel as long.
Yeah. But almost 9 seconds between Agent and Joe's. He is on one here. He's like, he's in a different league right now, currently.
Look at Thompson,
like,
though. He is taking the outside line in towards turn 3 and is ahead of Oesi. What has happened down at turn 1? That would be Noel in a wall. Unfortunate for him, he's gone straight on. And now heading in towards turn 2. He's going to have DRS on Nod, yes, but he's slightly hit the wall again. Hoping he has no damage now, though.
Yeah. But I mean, it might not even be visual. It might just be this damage, which we can't see. But let's hope he doesn't have any of that.
Hopefully he has no damage. But Max is gaining on Oesi. Down in towards turn 15 they head. Can he get ahead before the DRS? Maybe. In towards turn 15. I think he might have just gained a little. He's actually lost a bit on the exit. Sector 2 split on his PB. 1.1 seconds down. But currently PB does not matter unless you're going onto the softs and wanting to take the fastest lap towards the end. But Max, is he going to go for it this time around? Down in towards turn 1, he's got that DRS. He's got the he doesn't have ERS to use, but he's got the DRS, and he is now going to be ahead of Oesi. Is the Merc in front of the Red Bull?
Yep. But now the field obviously starting to spread out a tiny bit. Obviously still the battle goes on for 5th, but other than that the field's spreading out now, and yeah, as I almost just hit my head on a wall, so
How have you done that now?
I should actually be doing it, because looking at how big I have, like I have so much room, but like I was literally standing right at the back, and I just saw someone almost lose it, so I was like, oh.
Makes sense. As Noel comes into the pit lane, he is now down in last place. Question, is he still driving that car?
No. I mean, he's not
He is
ghosted, I don't
ghosted.
think.
He is ghosted.
Oh. Not for me. Uh, he's not ghosted for me for some reason. Right. So he's
What is
ghosted
this?
for you, but not ghosted.
Did he DC? Oh, right. I was gonna say, is this some Illuminati tricks here or something? But it looks like Nord is trying to go for a move on Mustache with DOS down on into turn 1, but he will lose that advantage that he would have down towards turn 3, because overtaking at turn 1 is not always the best place. Even though you get the longest amount of DOS on the circuit, he is close enough for it though. Down in towards turn 1 they had no EOS being used, but DOS will be. Straight line speed is at a high, already reaching 212 miles an hour in towards turn 1, 213 as the max, and he is now up into P9.
Yeah. Mustache continues to try and now push on. OS is still on the back of Max as well. But yeah, lap 20 out of 26. This race is actually flying by.
Yeah.
It's rare, but that's fine. I mean, especially after.
Yeah, you do. Apparently Ryan did DC. I'm seeing if I can quickly invite him. I'm hoping it will load. It will. Yes. Sorry, no. No, apparently he's still in the lobby.
Yeah, for me he is as well.
Yeah. I'm not too sure what happened though. Is he still ghosted? He is.
Well, I don't even know what's happening with your screen, to be honest. But for
I
me, it's still
don't
in.
know. If you look at the stream, you understand what I mean.
Uh,
But for me, he's still ghosted.
yeah, weird.
But when I went to invite him, and it showed he was in the lobby. So I'm
There
not too
goes
sure
Mike.
not what has happened. I was supposed to say what has happened to Fusion, as you say. There goes Mike.
Battle for third also going on.
Yeah, ongoing. As I will say this, Luno has still not pit.
Yeah. Having a brilliant race so far, but still needs to make a pit stop in this one.
Yeah, is he hoping for a very late safety car? Because I think at this rate we're not going to get another one. But no, is ahead of Tigo. As he goes to not, I think that confirms that he is in the lobby.
Yeah.
But overall, I can't actually tell because he is ghosted for some reason.
He's gonna fight back though, on my screen at least. He's gonna try and go late on the brakes. No, he can't do it.
Can't do it yet, but Tonsa is going for the third place. Down towards turn 15, we had lap 21. We have 5 laps left to go. As soon as we finish this one, as Agent is already down at turn 20 and heading up towards the line now. Can Tonsa go for a move and get onto the podium? When does Luna box?
I mean, he's 100% gonna go on softs now, but yeah, when is he gonna box?
When does he box? But Tonsa, he has the one-arm DOS open, and it has that straight line speed and grip advantage compared to Luno in towards turn 1. Is he going to go on the outside? It looks like he's going for it. Has he got the move perfectly nailed? It looks like he is ahead for now at least. And then towards turn 3, he has got the move done and dusted.
Whereas he comes in for the mediums, now I would say, I mean, doesn't he have soft? So like, even a used set would be better,
I think a used set would still last the end. Tire wear is very high. At least tire deg is very high. More in Baku though. They only last, I think it's around 6 or...
He's gone off. He's off the road. Yep. And into the runoff. That's why you have a runoff. I see. Yeah.
Down at turn 3, no Glantigo still battling for P11, the two VRT teammates at the moment. Who's going to come out on top of the battle? Tyredega's high sauce went last. New sauce last. 7 laps at max. Yeah, that's what I did think. At least from the data I have. It's Tigo. He is going for the move again and towards turn 3. He is ahead of the Haas. As I say that, he goes to the switchback move. Has he got it nailed? When the outside, it looks like he's got it done.
Yeah. For Alessi, it's basically just a case of not having his tyres warmed up straight out of the box and straight off the road. Oh, he's off the road again. He's off the road again. And this is before the castle now. As he's gonna get back in.
Has he got damage? I think I just saw no MP on that car.
Yeah, no, almost losing it. They're gonna go be ultimate into the castle section. Contact.
Tigo is
wide.
Tigo. Tigo wide at the castle section. Luno, after 22 laps on the hards, is finally boxing. And is it going to be a set of softs as we thought? No, it is actually a set of mediums. Did the Red Bulls use too many sets of softs during qualifying? As I think someone is like, that is QD Joe's trying to turn number 3 on the exit. VSC is out. Is this going to be turning into a full safety car? Well, lap 23. Lap 23 of 26 we are on. Safety car, I think, can still come out right now, but I think it is going to be a little bit too late for that.
He's done a Sonoda, Ricardo, and basically what happened earlier on in the race to who was it?
Yeah. Severfleur. The Alfa Romeo reserve.
Ah, yeah.
But we
are too late for a safety car now, so they won't call it now. We've been on the back safety car for quite a while.
To call it a safety car now, and that's another crash happens, which I will not say anything about. But look at the gap now between.
Yeah, I should actually stay quiet. Yeah, I should actually stay quiet now, because every time I say something, it doesn't get to plan. We're back to green flag racing, though.
Back to green flag racing. It is going to be, I would say, Noel versus Tigo for the win. Not the win, sorry. The final points playing positions. And then realised that Tigo pit. I did not realise that. But Mustache, he's still going for P7 at the moment. Luno on those fresh mediums out of the box on the previous lap. Can he still pick up maybe even P6 in this race? He needs to push those tyres along. We're going on to lap 24. DRS is already enabled. I need to remember that. But Luno, he needs to catch up quickly to Nord if he wants that P6. But he needs to also push away from Mustache.
Yeah. So, well, I'm not really gonna.
Something has happened there. Sector. That would be Tigo, I think, going slowly. I think he has a wheel problem. Actually, he's stuck in neutral. Mediums after 16 laps equals puncture territory. If I'm right, Mitwee, I'm pretty sure that is true.
Yeah, so we could be. The drivers will need to be careful now as well.
Yeah, drivers will need to start being careful. I'm just checking this.
Yep. Actually, for Adrian, I've seen that he's driving. Adrian, I think, is driving a bit more slower now as well, so he's not pushing as much. Maybe that might be the reason. Still he has a 14.6 seconds advantage. So, yeah. On to the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix.
Lap 25 of 26. From the data that I do have, mediums can last 14 laps before you hit 70%. You are then reaching the puncture territory, but it's not as common after 70%. As soon as you hit E, you can go at any point.
Oh.
What has just happened there?
For a second I thought Tigo was going to go into the back of Noel, because Noel was warming up his tires, but then Tigo almost, we thought it was basically unghosted, so
Oh,
The
no.
moment where the driver. Well,
Noel is
the moment where.
not ghosted, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for you, it's still not ghosted. Good. I mean,
No, he's not
yeah.
ghosted anymore. He is
Oh,
back to normal racing. I'm not too
Good.
sure what happened with it. I think it might have just been a bug. Like a slight bug in it. I'm not sure. But anyway, Agent, he is a 14-second gap.
Yeah,
What has
Agent giving
happened
me a
there?
big scare. He almost lost the car, and I was like, well, don't lose it now. You're on the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. You're almost home. And the tyres will be also going. No, he's lost it, he's lost the car. And Agent, a big moment. He's reset it. Can he get back in?
He has a puncture
Just about.
on that car, I think. That is a right rear puncture
He's got a
for him.
puncture.
He's gonna be losing this win currently, but it is gonna be very close. As I did say in chat, puncture territory was lap 16. Tonsa is about to overtake for the lead of the race. They've got one more lap to go through now. Who is actually going to be winning this? Because both Max and Tonsa are both on mediums as well.
It's a battle between them, actually.
It is going to be a battle down on the final lap. Agent is losing so much time. He's already down to P7, losing out even more. Who is taking the win? We're on to the final lap of the race. Could it be Tonsa, could it be Max, or could it even be Mike at this rate? Because both Tonsa and Max are on 17 lap old mediums. You need to be careful of that. They are in major puncture territory now as they head down towards turn 3. Who's going to be last of those late breakers? The DRS is open for Max. 0.3 of a second between the pair of them. He's not close enough to go for a move just about yet. But look at Mike as well. Is he gaining time? It's 3.8 seconds between them. I think Agent is stuck in the pit lane at the moment, but Max is pushing Tonsa along. He is trying to go for this. I think Nod has gone straight on down at turn number 3. He's no MP as well. But we'll continue on for the battle for the lead. Max is still trying to push Tonsa through the castle section we had now. Who is going to come out on top? Almost completely just pushing him through. Rear wing to front wing at this rate. Who is going to be on the top step? It's still me going all the way until the line, hoping no one gets a puncture at the moment as well. In towards turn 15 we head. Little tap on the wheel I heard for Tonsa, but heading now through turn number 16 we head. Look at Mike though. He has got that tyre wear advantage. He is going to be pushing like crazy through the final straight. It is going to be a three-way fight up to the line. But at the moment, it is Tonsa winning. Is Max going to have the DRS and straight line speed to tee the win off him up towards the line? Who is it going to be? Which car in the top 3? It is going to be Tonsa, I think, to win by 78 thousandths of a second. And then Mike on the podium, only 2/10 back behind Max.
What a final lap. We thought Mike could get involved, but that's how the tyres were fading. Right at the end, also Fusion and Luna had a side-by-side moment to the line as well.
11 thousandths of a second between the pair of them. 2 of the closest finish I think we've seen this season, maybe even 3 with Mustache as well.
Yeah, you have to feel that for Adrian. He did nothing wrong in this race, but Puncher right at the end. Luckily, the top 2 managed to survive. Mike, if there was one more lap, he probably would have taken it off him, but you could see how much Tunetank was struggling. He was literally holding on to Max. I mean, it was kind of a scenario where they wanted to push at the same time, but they also had to be careful, and what a finish that was.
Mustache did have, I think, a 5-second and a 3-second to his name, but by 0.3 of a second, he does lose out on the P6 as we cross the line. Agent saying, "I've had enough of this," and crashes into the wall in the exit. But in the end, Tonsa, by 78 thousandths of a second, takes the win. I am going to quickly add these guys to the podium. Not the podium, the party, sorry. It is Tonsa, Max and Mike, I'm pretty sure. Mike, Max, there we go. Hoping I can add all three of them to the party, which I can. But the Ferrari driver on the top step.
So we'll see if they want to all join us. Let's hope.
But anyway, Tonsa, the Finishman, on the top step of the podium by 78 thousandths of a second. But look at Mike as well. I've just realised I was 3/10. 0.303 between the top three. But Tonsa, Max, Mike sharing the podium as Fusion, Luno, Nord, Moustache, OSI, Agent, Tego, running out your points and Snow, your last finisher, then Joe's, Ryan, Nathan, Xenon, Compo, Silverflare, Daniel, Nick, and Thomas, the rest of your non-finishers.
Yeah.
Max will not be joining us for an interview. I am waiting to see if the other two will. I have sent them the ping. They can join if they would like to. It is up to them.
I mean, so obviously sometimes I might have mixed feelings after that, like, at the ending, so, yeah.
There is Tonsa, the Finnish man on the top step of the podium, joining the party. Please make sure you have your voice showing on at the moment. Waiting to see if Mike will. If not, we will go on to the interview with Tonsa. Mike cannot join, so we will go on to the interview. Tonsa, P1,
Hi.
78 thousandths per second. How did that last 2 laps feel, knowing Agent got a puncture?
Yeah, it was pretty tricky to drive for the last five or so laps, and yeah, slippery.
Tyre wear being high. Do you remember what your tyre wear was by any chance?
It was around 70% for the rear tires, but
Yeah.
on the front not so high. But anyway, quite bad.
Yeah, quite bad overall. You gained the lead on that penultimate lap. If I'm right, did you only lead one lap, being lap 26? Or did you lead any others? I do not remember exactly.
No. The guy who was leading, I think he got puncture, so I just passed him. He was much faster than anyone else today, but yeah, unfortunately, his tires were not so good as mine. So yeah.
Yeah. Omi, do you have any questions for him?
Nope, but other than that, well done. Great race. And, yep, hope to see you near the front once again next race.
Yeah. Thanks.
You are free to leave the party now if you would like. You're allowed to stay as well, so I run off the stream. Any final words from you, Omi?
Nope, but great race. We'll be heading to China next time around, so hopefully that'll be an interesting race. Real Life hasn't visited there since 2019, so it'll be interesting to see what will the race be like. And we were actually supposed to be heading there this weekend, so in real life, but obviously it's cancelled. So I guess one day later we can do it virtually.
You never know. Would the Iowa race have been better than this one? Unfortunately, we won't know. But anyway, that has been everything for myself, Iris, and Omi here in the comments box for F7 in season 33. We will see you all next week for China. Goodbye and good night from us.